Trustworthy.
Exceptional.
Can it be hyphenated?
Courageous.
Committed.
Passionate.
Leader.
Dedicated.
Genuine.
Persistent.
I think it would be rocket fuel. That's how I think of him. He has so much energy. He just sort of lifts things up and he gets behind it and helps it shoot out into the atmosphere. You know, that's just how it feels all the time when you're around him.
I can speak on behalf of the board. If our main goal was to have someone assume the mantle of leadership seamlessly and continue the success, that challenge was met by Dr. Gottardy over the last 8 years.
I think for all of us, when you start to think about legacy and you start to think about what happens to the school district after you've gone, you want to leave it better than you found it, right? And I think Brian can clearly say that. I think all of you who have your children in Northeast schools know that it is an outstanding school district. And for the last 8 years, it has been that, led by Brian.
He's been an incredible asset to Northeast, obviously, but his role as one of the original founders and a steering committee member on Go Public affects every kid in the city and surrounding community.
I think he's done so much, you know, not only in central office, but even going all the way back to being in the classroom. Kind of growing up, if you will, through the system gives him very much a sense of how important it is, the role he serves as superintendent.
He's been a leader for the district. He's been a leader for public education advocates through the Go Public campaign. And he's really helped the district, which is a critical one for San Antonio, to innovate.
I can't believe it's been 8 years. It doesn't seem like 8 years ago that this all came about. But I think that he has led by example, as he has in every aspect of his career. You can talk to him, and if he says he's going to do something, you can take it to the bank.
Dr. Gottardy just did a tremendous job of reaching out to every single person that wanted to be reached out to, or maybe even didn't, and to make sure that everybody was taken care of. So I think it was just an extension of his coaching career, starting back at Wood Middle School, and he just continued that legacy going forward.
I think the legacy that Dr. Gottardy is leaving is he serves as such a connector. He connects so many people to the importance of public education, what it means to our kids, what it means to businesses. He's an incredible sort of fire, you know, for everything that we did with Go Public, because he could make those connections.
He was just such a committed person. He does all the things for the right reasons. He loves the students, he loves the community, and he's been such a leader in our San Antonio community. We will miss him for sure.
As a business industry partner, I've been really encouraged by Dr. Gottardy's emphasis on really bridging the gap between the industry and public education, and really making sure that Northeast ISD, as a public educator, really prepares their students to enter the workforce upon graduation.
School administrators across the state see you as a champion for public ed. You're a person of character, you're a person of humility, you're a person with vision, a person with great wisdom, and the most important thing is you're just a good human being. And I think it's exciting to see when a superb leader rises like you have, contributes to the profession, and contributes to the children in our state. Your legacy will continue well into the next generations. And I just want to say thanks on behalf of everybody at TASA. Thanks for being a champion for all of us. Thanks for being a great friend. And have a super retirement.
I wish Brian and Patsy all the best in retirement as they get to enjoy some much needed downtime. But I also look forward to some conversations with Brian in the near future about how, as a San Antonio resident, he will continue to be and make such an important impact on our community for the years to come.
I'm so pleased for Brian. I'm such a fan of his, both professionally and personally. I just wish him Godspeed in his retirement, that he and his family get to spend time together, that he can do those things that he wants to do when he wants to do them. And I also hope that after he has some time to rest, he'll stay in the education community and he'll help us advocate for the things that our families need. He's such an outstanding advocate that we really need him to stay engaged, and I know he will, and I'm really looking forward to that next phase of our relationship.
My wish for him would be to just go relax go enjoy, go retire, go and just, take some time and let others give back to him for all that he's given to so many people in San Antonio. He's going to be dearly missed.
Dr. Gottardy, on behalf of our community and the many thousands of families that have been impacted by your leadership, I want to thank you for your outstanding service as Superintendent of the Northeast Independent School District. This community takes great pride in our Northeast ISD public schools, and for the last 8 years as Superintendent, you have provided thoughtful and visionary leadership for those schools and the students they serve. There's no shortage of challenges facing public education these days, but you've addressed each of those challenges, and you've lifted this high-performing school district to even greater heights. As a legislator, I always appreciated your input, your candor, and your friendship. I know that the legislature hasn't always made your job easy, but you've never lost your focus on the mission at hand. And even though our community will miss your leadership, you have certainly earned the opportunity to devote your energy and your many talents to other endeavors. Julie and I wish you and Patsy the very best as you embark on new experiences. And most of all, we want to thank you for your commitment to public education and for a job very well done. Thank you, Brian, for your service.